Now, I'm going to save Mana Coach Services for last, and if you're wondering why, which I haven't told you, it's because they're my favourite company, and so I want to save the best for last. Now, this one here is just a collection of some of my other bus photos that I have. Now, this slideshow doesn't show actual fleet information, just ones that I have. So we're going to start with Go Bus, also known as Bay Hopper, Northern Star and Comet, Christchurch, Tauranga. Now, I haven't included the Go Bay service because I don't have any photos of them. Now, this is Go Bus in Christchurch, one of their Zongtong things, or however you pronounce it, and an Optare XL, which originally belonged to Ritchie's. Yeah. I photographed these when I was on holiday in Christchurch, and yeah. Now, the Go Bus livery in Christchurch has a lot of white on it because the green colour that they use is very similar to the colour of the Orbiter buses, which you'll see later on when we look at Leopard Coachlines and everything else. Now, there's all these different brands of buses in Christchurch. There's the Northern Star route, the Orbiter route, the Northern Star route's the Selwyn Star, and the Metro Star. But there's actually only 3 bus companies in Christchurch: Go Bus, Red Bus, and Leopard. That one there is a Kiwi bus builder's MAN. Not sure what type of MAN it is, but it's rare find. Kiwi bus builders' buses are very rare in Christchurch. Because Christchurch is very close to the Design Line factory in Ashburton. The only Kiwi bus builders' buses in Christchurch are Go Buses, MANs, and Leopard's Volvos, and that isn't many. Then there's another Optare XL down the bottom there. Now, these here are some MANs. Not sure what type of MANs they are, but they're Design Lines, and these are in the old livery. Now, there were some in newer livery, but I don't have any photos of a newer livery version. And then there's one there that's been repainted to run on the Comet, which is a new route. And then here's some here on the Northern Star. Sorry about the low quality, but these have been cropped and resized. These are the Bay Hopper buses in Tauranga. These are also Design Line, except these ones use a different front there, but they have the same back. And then some more Design Lines here. I'm not sure what type of MAN. Now they're all MANs, but I don't know what type they are. So, Red Bus, also known as for running the Metro Star in Christchurch. Now, these photos I did not take, but I had to include this anyway. This is Red Bus's brand new bus. Now, you won't believe this, but this everyday, ordinary Scania bus was built by Design Line. After they had the two major earthquakes in Christchurch, they want to earn more money by running a tour bus around Christchurch CBD for a tour of the damage, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but it's fine. Yeah, this is basically a bit like the Design Line bubble bodywork that's been updated. It's got nice outward opening doors, air conditioning. This is the only one in the country. I really, really hope that more of these get built, because they look so bloody amazing. One thing though which you may have noticed is that the background in this PowerPoint will keep changing to correspond with the company. Anyway, here's some Design Lines at the top. There's a 16.223 there, and there's 2. They're both 16.23s. At the bottom is an 18.280 in Design Line Enviroline bodywork. Here's an Enviroline again, but this one is a 16.223. It's also air conditioned. These ones here are at the depot. These two here are of the same photo, but when I cropped it, it was so long that I chopped the photo into 2 pieces. So yeah. Now you can see there that there's a yellow one. Now there's their old yellow Dennis Dart, and because a long time ago, Redbus used to operate a service which is a bit like a City Circular sort of service, which was in the same livery but yellow. But they've but since the earthquake they've stopped running this service. Now here's the Metro Star, which is run by Redbus, and it's obvious because Redbus buses have the 2 arrows on the front doors, which the Metro Star has. This is a design line Enviroline Man 16.223. Let's move on to Leopard Coachlines. That there's Leopard's normal livery, the Orbiter, Selwyn Star, and Urban Cat. That there is just the Metro, which is the name of the Christchurch bus system. It's a bit like Metlink in Wellington. I just put that photo there to fill the gap. These here are some of their design line Enviroline buses, Man 16.223s. Now these here are some Man 11.190s, and I bet and those of you who live in Wellington, you're probably thinking, why the hell are they the same as Marners? It's because now Leopards have sold various ones of these over the years, including 4 of them to Marner coach services in Wellington. Oh, what a coincidence as to why they're the same as Leopards. I wonder why that was. Anyway, some more 16.223 Envirolines. There we go. And then here's a couple. Well, actually, no, it's 2 photos of the same one there on the Selwyn Star route there, which is operated by Leopard, as I found out, or at least I think it is. And then there's a couple of 18.280 ones. The bottom one's also air conditioned. Then here's the Orbiter. These are their old Mans. I don't know what type of Mans they are. I don't know whether they're 16.223 or 12.223. I think they're 12.223. I'm not sure. These are very similar to Marner's. Same here. Again, I think they're 12.223s, but I could be wrong. They could be 16s. And then here's some of the 2001 Mans again, same as Marner's. And then these are some design line Mans that are really small, don't even know what type they are. This is quite a rare version of the design line of a design line bodywork. Yeah, that photo there was a fail. City Ride. This is a small company in Rotorua, and most of their routes are run on coasters. Now, a coaster is basically a bit like a minibus as in a minibus is in a van, except it's a lot longer. And in this country, one of those is called a coaster. Anyway, but this is their main type of bus, the good old Optare Solo from the UK. Hello, there's a bus coming up my road again. It's 115. Or Crapmobile. Rotorua City Sites, owned by a company called Great Sites. A nice BCI City Rider! Hooray! But I didn't actually see that many buses in Rotorua, because there aren't that many. Most of the buses that I saw in Rotorua are big touring coaches. Murphy are a company in Coromandel and Whitianga. An old Korean bus, according to the driver. Don't know what it is, there's no badges on it. Taupo Connector. Looks like a BCI City Rider. Isn't a BCI City Rider. It's just a small version. Very small. Extremely small. Got the same features though. There's no back doors on this either. Just very, very small. And finally, the user bus fleet. Not sure where they're from, but they do have a very small Wellington-based depot in Waikanae and Otaki, and this is one of their Volvo B7Rs from Kiwi Bus Builders, which is identical to Marner's. And that's it.